Okay, good morning, TIs. Yeah, so there's been a lot of controversy on my last video, so I just deleted it. But I know I have to be on the right track because I got a perp on my video channel. I think he created the channel just to say the YouTube channel just to come and harass me. He didn't post on anybody else's channel. It was newly made. He came straight to my channel and told me and said that what I was saying wasn't true. So that leads me to believe that I'm on the right track. He didn't post on anybody else. He just made the channel to come to my channel and harass me. He didn't post on anybody else's channel. I think his initials were KC. He didn't even have a name. What I was saying is this is a religious group doing this, a very large religious group. You don't have to believe me, but I've been a TI for a very, very long time, many years. And how I got in the program is I filed a lawsuit against a medical facility, and they are connected to this program because they are in this religious group. And you got to realize this religious group has a lot of family. Each person has a lot of family. Then they have big families, and then they marry into other families that are big families. And this has been going on for years. They also send people to other countries to learn the language. I'm not saying what group this is. I'm not saying, so don't say I said anything, because I'm not going to say that. I'm not that dumb. And you're thinking, no, it isn't. Yes, it is, because here's what's happening. They stick their people in the government offices. They work for the government, the state, the real estates, they work everywhere. The veterinarian, I just got I put a post on, anytime I post on any website, it wasn't even have anything to do with a TI website. I was talking about my cat. The minute that I posted on, any minute I put a post on any website, somebody comes along and says something negative. And it's always one of their family or relatives or somebody connected to them. Within 2 seconds, somebody says something negative. So yes, it is. It's a religious group, and they've made sure, they've worked over the years to make sure that they have somebody in every organization. And the reason why, including the government, the state and federal government, the reason why you're getting harassed so much is because it's church members. They're on an app. Anytime they got some kind of sensor on your car or on your phone, and usually I think it's in the car. And when you go, it could be your phone, I don't know. But when you go somewhere, they have an app. And they send their church members. And church members will do anything because they believe that they're righteous and we're evil people. Doesn't matter whether you're good or bad. I never drank or smoked or hurt anybody growing up, but that don't matter. But the person that put me on this list, let's look at their background and all the things that they've did to people. But that don't matter. All that matters is if you're a member of their community and you're in their church. That's all it takes for you to get on the list. All you have to do is do something or wrong or step out of their social norm. Not wrong, but say the wrong thing or step out of or get on the bad side of one of their members. It's all it takes. Why they're doing it is they feel like they're cleaning up what the government won't. So if you're living outside of their social rules, and they have different social rules than we do. Different social rules than we do. So if you've done something outside of theirs, you might have never did nothing wrong. And you might be a good person. You might never drink, smoke, never did anything. I mean, you can drink and smoke and still be a good person. But I'm just saying, you could be the purest of persons and it won't matter. It does not matter. If you did something outside of what they feel their social norms are, then you're going to be put in this program. And you think that they don't have the equipment to do this? They're in the government. They're running the government. They're in the law enforcement. They're in the fire department. That's why you're getting all this harassment, because they're huge. And you're stepping out of their social norms. They're running the government, as a matter of fact. And if you don't believe me, just think about all the things that's happened to you. If you research church organizations and how they deal with the people that disobey them, the tactics they use to people that disobey them, some church organizations, look that up and see. And a lot of them matches what's going on with us. And no, their members might not be coming in your house, but they hire street thugs to do that. They're not going to do that. They hire street thugs to come in your house and do all the stealing and damage, because they're not going to put themselves in harm's way to be caught. They just hire street thugs to do that. That's why, yes, you are getting street thugs, because they hire them to do that. They're not going to do the dirty work. But yeah, they feel like that they're cleaning up society. That's what they feel like, even though they're cleaning it up against innocent people. Because no matter what, I told the truth. And I don't care what anybody says. But that's why. And there's two levels. You either put on the one that just, like, some people, they're married or whatever the reason their reasoning is. I don't know how they go about doing that, but I do know that there's two levels. There's the hard target, and then there's the medium, light or medium target, however you want to say it. And it depends on what they feel like you've done or who you done it against. If they're members higher up, like if they're like if their family's higher up in the church organization and you do something that they don't like, then you're going to be on the hard target list. They feel like they're cleaning up the world. That's what they feel like they're doing. So, believe me or not, but I'm telling you, that's who's doing it. And they've been working on this program for years and years and years. And that's why they have people everywhere. And that's why you get stalked so bad when you go somewhere, because they got millions of church people everywhere in every state, every city. They're everywhere. If you look in my city here, they've got many, many, many on every corner, practically, a church. And the Bible tells you about this. It tells you that evil will come to the churches. They feel like they're righteous. They feel like that they're cleaning up the world, even if they're cleaning it up against the innocent people. No, I'm not totally innocent. I'm not saying that. But what is the saying in the Bible? Let all you who have never sinned cast the first stone against me. Yeah. They did the same thing to Jesus. They crucified him. Same thing. Did the same thing to the Jews. Same thing. That's what they're doing to us. It's a genocide. They're trying to clean up the world, they think. Anyways, I'm going to get off my soapbox now. I hope you all have a great day. Love and peace.